No, I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her. Could this be the Miss Beaufort that Easy Leo mentioned? The one Mr. Everard sent to law school?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems? I suggest not wasting time on trivial pleasantries and focusing on why you are actually here.
Even though she has excellent control over herself, something moved behind her eyes. In the way she stands, in her face.
You are not here to chat up the legal counsel. You are here to question these men. What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't. What are we going to do to you? The union isn't going to do anything to you.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do.
This is where you say your bit.
Detective.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that.
You're sure taking your time, waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match. Starting from the right, boot size 44, blonde man, in his 30s, overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right, standard working boots, size 45 or 46. Across at the other table, hobnailed working boots, size 43. Gang tattoos, Mesk or Sarah Mauritian. He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations, hard to say what else. And then, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 46. The big dick, wide at the shoulders, and the emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44 on his neck. Forget it, it's not important. Let's call this one the musician. Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, in the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks, probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy. Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardy?
The fuck is with you, fella? The pretty boy. You guys really love talking.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Evrard? And what did he tell you? That we killed him? That we took a cargo belt from the harbor? Because we did. All of us together. I hope he told the story straight.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
Uh-oh.
All 7 together. They're diluting responsibility. It's an anti-arrest tactic.
You don't have to answer any of his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end.
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, Al.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? The representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Chaise électrique is the method of capital punishment in Revachol under...
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life.
But you see, a lawman, is something people agree upon. And here in Martinez, we agreed that this man...
This isn't something he came up with on the spot. It's his standard reasoning, a product of many years of being Titus Hardy.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive. in my town. And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written on.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that.
Cause one night, he walked straight up to the mic and said, I'm RNE's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all!
Really?
Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNE's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Sire, the tale is true. This is a serious violation of the karaoke code.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
From rape to harassment to threats of violence. Why the strange de-escalation?
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-carry.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming, show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it.
Yeah, me and Eugene got around. Aren't you fucking listening?
There's something odd here. Seems like they don't want to talk about that rape Titus mentioned. Why not? This is a serious allegation. Make them talk about it.
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
A trick question. Don't let her lead the conversation.
Who do you fucking think does? You keep him the fuck out of this. We have autonomy. It's all on us. Evrard runs the Union.
When the shit starts spinning, it will not land on Mr. Clare. That's the deal here. The Fixer will ignore the notion completely, focusing on Titus's culpability.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still.
Didn't they teach you anything?
This is where an autopsy would come in handy. You have to work with what you know.
Titus, you don't have to clarify anything.
We overpowered him, dragged his unconscious body to the tree, put a noose around his neck, and hanged him till he was dead and steady.
Then we left him for seagulls, maggots, and you fucks.
Make them a bit more uncomfortable first, then see if it all adds up. Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
왜요?
시장 구했어. 그거 자전거 언제 갖다 놔? 오면은 갈아줄게.
네, 갖다.
내가 여기다 갖다 놔?
아니 연휴 안으로 갖다 놓.
아니 근데 갖다 놓으면.
아 안장 구했어? 오.
a single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough.
No. Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
With numbers, asshole. How do you think? You're right, Lizzie. I done.
No, he hasn't. Not yet.
Weren't you fucking listening? The fucker came to our bar. It happened right here.
And fuck you too, copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit.
This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the...
Like what, copper?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder. Even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating. What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy this... Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy?
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want?
It has to be good, if he won't let you pursue it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do. You're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Oh, no, Shanks, you hurt his feelings. Look.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. We've talked to Everard Clare. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders. Get sober. Do your job. I am not.
You could be Liz. You could be anything. You could even be a model.
Even a mod? Glenn, I went to law school.
He's right. With a face like that, she could be on the cover of Le Debutante International.
Please, do.
It's not her. She's not a hardy girl. Definitely. This door is made of no one answer.
We should return in the evening, at 9 p.m.
There he still is, looking right through you, with... see a heavy steel. You see a heavy. The door does not. The door is closed. This door can only be opened with still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance. This door can only...
Just a moment.
She's agitated, judging from the way she keeps pulling at the frayed...
And there's no public phones near.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear. Oh, please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth. The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
A little missing persons puzzle might just be the thing to take your mind off the hangover.
Of course, sweetie. I'm probably working myself up over nothing anyway.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your cop. Guess. No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the advanced interesting cop, liquid shadow cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, yes, impotent rage and lamentation. Let's wrap it up. What? Jealous of the sorry cop? They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual copo type from sorry to anything. No, you don't. Come on. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe that won't happen.
누나.
종규야.
뭐해 누나?
나 찜질방에 와 있었어. 몰랐어. 아니 화요일날 그 마리오 카트 하는 것 때문에 은비라 해가지고 연락했었다고 했는데 나 화요일에 문방에서 탔겠다.
진짜?
그때 너가 부자유전하고 와 있어서 내가 그걸 보고 전화를 했는데 통화 중이길래 이따 다시 전화하겠다고 까먹었어. 그날 말했으면 됐을 텐데 까비? 마리오 카트 재밌겠다. 필수라며?
아니 근데 누나가 운동 몇 시에 해?
운동을 1시 반에 모이기로 했어. 그래서 예림이랑 뭐 몇 명 해가지고 예원이랑 그래서 한 대여섯 명 모이지 않을까?
대여섯 명? 그렇구나. 어떡하지? 누나 그러면 끝나고 뭐 또 저녁 먹어야 되나? 거기 사람들하고?
근데 이제 문상을 불렀으니까 뭔가 갑자기 나 이제 가야 돼 이러기 좀 그렇긴 하지?
그치?
뭔 말인지 알지?
알았어 누나. 아 이게 복잡하네.
왜 뭐가 이렇게 복잡해?
아니 이걸
짝수 맞춰내서? 아.
그래서 아니 뭐 은비는 지연 누나 뭐 얘기하더라고. 그래서 아 사실 근데 왜 내가 바로 왜 전화를 안 했냐면 누나 전화 안 받고 그러길래 지연은 안 되나 보다 바쁜가 보다.
너 내가 예비구나?
뭐가?
예비.
예비가 아니라
안 되면 이 누나 전화해봐야겠다.
아니 이게 수인이가 안 된다 그래가지고.
그니까.
그래서 아 근데 나는 별 생각 없었던 게 그냥 진짜 막 생각했어. 그래서
아니야 괜찮아 준규야 뭐 그럴 수도 있지.
그런 거 아니야.
예비구나?
아니야.
너 바로 걸렸지?
아니야 누나. 아무튼 그래가지고
예비구나?
아니야. 수인이 라섹 때문에.
맞아 알아. 원래 수인이랑 대천 가기로 했는데 라섹 때문에 못 간다 그러더라고.
제천?
대천. 성준에. 근데 예비구나? 됐다.
아니야 누나 그러면 저녁 먹고.
아니야 나중에 만나자. 그래도 내 차라도 생각해서 고맙다 야.
아니 누나 진짜 저녁 먹고 한강으로 와.
한강에서? 근데 좀 애매해. 왜냐면 또 애들을 불러놓은 거여가지고 불러놓고 나는 어디 가려고 막 이러기도 그렇고 그냥 정해놓는 게 마음이 편할 것 같아.
그때 막 성애관 정모 때는 누나 바카라 딱 가고.
약간 그런 느낌이잖아. 내가 뭔가 약속을 정하고 뭔가 앞에 뭔가 좀 정하면 진짜 태권도 찍게 이렇게 딱 얘기해놓으면 혼란이 없는 건데
누나가 그런 이력이 있길래 그냥 그렇게
이런 이력이라니요 선생님?
네? 그때 송해과 정모 때 누나
정모 때 밥 먹는단 말 안 했으니까.
누나 카드 게임 하러 간다고. 안녕 나 카드 게임 하러 갔다 갈게.
아니 나는 근데 그때 어차피 그게 사냥이었을 거야 아마. 그래? 그런 사람 아니야. 내가 오늘 너가 이렇게 얘기해서 내가 아마 그러지 않을까 이렇게 얘기한 거지.
누나 잘 빠져나온다.
잘 빠져나온 게 아니라 원래 이게 사실인걸?
알았어. 언제 또 운동? 근데 누나가 요새 못 봤네. 최근에.
나도 그래서 아깝다 이 생각이 니까 왜냐면 그 얼마 전에 한강장 가서 이제 애들이랑 얘기하다가
Good morning to you, officers.
막 이러면 뭐 그냥 레슨도 있고 해서 문탁 가긴 할 것 같은데 그럼 놀러 갈까? 해서 그럼 사람들 불러볼까? 이렇게 해서 이제 부른 거라서.
그게 근데 한강탕 모임은 아니고 그냥
몇 명 그냥
산송이 형, 예언 누나.
찬송 형님 올지 않을지 모르겠네. 그냥 예원이만 오는 거 알고 있어.
뭐 예림, 누나, 뭐 이렇게 또 누구 모여?
예원이 좀 너는 잘 모르는 사람들 그냥 옆에 있길래 혹시 이날 오세요? 이렇게.
한강탕 멤버 중에.
우리랑 비슷한 사람들. 여자 자꾸 여자 내 신랑이 비슷한 사람. 잘 지내는구나.
알았어 누나. 너 언제 또 보자.
네, 조만간 봅시다. 마리오 재밌게 하시고요.
누나 알았다. 또 연락할게.
crumpled billboard reading Samaran Butter soaks. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock, keeping it open and thus out of order. Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers. The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle. The panel served as a takeoff ramp. The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it. The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal. The Samaran Butter billboard still looks freshly painted within the past 72 hours. Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the... There are two good candidates. The Caprice 40, it's about the right size. And the tire marks look like they... The Caprice 40 is a very popular model with bank clerks, topping pie delivery driver, very sturdy but light motor carriage. More like the Linear G22 is not a particularly popular model. You'd have to follow the tracks to be sure. The lieutenant looks on, waiting. A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever, probably, you pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on... You pull the lever all the way up. Nothing happens. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock. Wasn't there a sign of... There's a pile of...
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles.
These are all... Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV...
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, superb material, very cool. UV resist... Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very hard.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become alright, but these actually make your...
Wow, officer. You look so... And they can be yours for a mere 3 riyal.
The lieutenant tilts his head and...
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse.
Still here. Stuck in this damn jam, my man. What's up?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
control panel with several knobs. Marsh. On. Arrête. With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. With a surprisingly quiet thunk, the harbor sleeps as the strike rages in the distance. The crane can rest again, now that its purpose has been fulfilled. Moving this container, of course. For this purpose it was built. For this purpose it has acted.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
The crane does not return. Before you stands a cargo container.
You do? Because there are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one? It's a cargo container, detective. We are not here to interact with
You attempt to turn the handle. To your left, the lieutenant. No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like...
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as... My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I...
Smooth talking? Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Mr. Dubois, a...
droplets of rain fall on the white on blue police livery of the motor carriage. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is...
Received. Hold on.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello? Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again. Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past.
You told me back in the whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is.
No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse. No one calls the police. The Union would get angry. You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. No, sorry. I don't. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on. Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your coat. You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got...
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them. You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people... I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall, painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains." Very nice visuals there.
No idea. All I know is next to your window, it almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask. Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need
굳이
it.
철진한 고통을 자처한 유튜버 또 하나 생겼구나. 무슨 말인가요?
I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective? Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way that you have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
No. What?
뭐지? 이상한 말로 갔는데?
Oh God. Please, just stay out of my life.
What? What is it?
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to guard now.
Just a moment, officer.
10-4, come in, officer. Over. Roger that. 10-10, over.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
저 좀 도와주세요. 너무 어려워.
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
It's almost an anthropological sight, watching him try to assert dominance over you.
Not in the arresting mood?
By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. While the little rat-faced man reaches into his sleeve, there's a knife in there. Some of the others reach for their belts. Their eyes are light.
죽을라나? 칼을 들고 있대.
Wise move. You made the right choice there. Now make another one. About fucking time.
이 권위를 세운다가 안 되네. 아, 얘네 빡세는데? 어디를 수사해야 될지 모르겠는데. 권이라는 데 있나? 여기 있네. 마땅한 뜻이 없습니다.
Can I help you?
아직 가보지 않는데. 가보기는 다 가봤는데요. 아니 이게 수사에서 아시죠? 탐사했죠. 거기 배 있고 거기 아니에요? 숙소? 거기 다 했어요. 싹 다 했어요. 그 담배 피는 남자 집은 아직 안 들어가 봤어요. 저녁 되면 할 수 있다는 거.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Not an umbrella, I hope. I don't need one myself, you see. Very rugged. Good choice. Now.
퀘스트 위주로. 퀘스트가 너무 많아. 주사위 수령. 저 주사위나 받으러 가야겠다. 책가게 아니? 아 지도가 있어요? 오케이.
Yes? Hello? Me? No one. I'm just...
If she's such a working-class woman, why isn't she working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. It is. I know you are. What with?
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend...
My husband? No, he's not. You're welcome. I don't mean to disrespect, sir, but...
For what it's worth, I agree. But cockatoos can't be stopped when they get ladies. It's better to...
Nothing. Go...
Maybe you should. What if the cockatoo is your astral captain? Or your heraldic bird?
Please, let's do.
The woman before...
책가게 맨 위층 끝에 상호작용 해보세요. 책가게 맨 위층. 아.
These shelves are over. A couple of spook novels hide amidst.
Oh, crime, robberies, murders. You're a...
Note. Reading about. The plaque on the shelf reads, by browsing through all the books, suddenly, a particularly high-speed love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top. Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. Next to that, Rivasholian radio personnel.
I really must insist you... I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You...
알트 말고 오른쪽 버튼으로도 됩니다. 여기 있네. 지도 여기 있네. 이거 같은데.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map. The north coast of a verdant island is to the east, rolling hills. Hudon. It's so small you can't even see it on...
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two, and they're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though. That old thing? It's an out-of-date map from when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago.
The place does not look like a...
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. It would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business. Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
This large map displays Ozon, Laurentide, fast disintegrating into... In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosigns and connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, But perhaps they are gods.
지도를 얻었죠?
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez. With your finger moves, finally.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your
지도가 생겼거든요? 여기. 교회. 지도가 이거 아닌가요? 요쪽 지역이네. 내가 여기네. 여긴데 여기 해안가를 못 가네. 내가 어부해옥도 뭐.
This bookstore is not strict. Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dunder. These three things, the point of the book, and various paranatural books.
Sir, I can't have you end up.
돼지 만났죠. 돼지하고 얘기는 다 끝냈어요. 그 총을 못 구했어요 아직.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
돼지랑 얘기 다 끝냈어.
This Postlevantorie mail clip, a faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant. But the documents inside the envelope.
It's not going to be that easy. We need to dirty our hands with the signatures. I assume that's the goal here.
이게 서명을 해야 되는데.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. The youth center cuts into the ocean. The youth center.
아, 그래요? 알겠습니다. 근데 진짜 너무 갈 데가 없는데. 수리는 수요일 아침에 끝날 것이다. 눈의 권위를 확실히 보여주기. 시체 안 내렸어요. 권총이 없어요. 아니, 시체 내리는 방법이 없더라고. 여자가 여기도 있고. 이거 못 내리겠더라고요. 안 내려도 되죠.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dead. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched. The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique, A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic. It's clearly some manner of super armor or future armor.
Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide mostly. Under the heel, fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
아, 목이 빠질 뻔했구나.
Brutal! What's wrong with you, asshole? Why's he letting Goku know?
I don't know, baby. I don't know why he's such a...
Officer, if I may ask, what were you trying to achieve by putting on the deceased foot? Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know. No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn.
Nice. That makes sense.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerties and the like.
Fucking talking about underpants.
Clearly, Kuno would like to interject something here, but there's not enough for him to hold on to. A small bell-like sound fills the air.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally.
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones, like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic. If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would... The smooth, glossy surface. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50.
Good. Can you read it to me?
X54156745678222.
That doesn't sound like a serial number.
What? True. It didn't have the cadence and logic of a real manufactured item.
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema to run it later. Either station can chase it for us. Looks like he worked for a private contractor, like Evrard told us. Wealthy, with state ties. This is way above... It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it for a full set, about 4 years of wages.
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Not too much, yes.
The lieutenant nods, wiping the cadaver slowly. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under six-rotor airships.
Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them. The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
구라쟁이라고요? 아, 그래요? 잠깐만. 아차.
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the bucket.
도르래 올리려 했구나.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Right now, everything seems to fit their confession.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
의철아.
네, 형 지금 전화 지금 받았어.
아니야. 다른 거 아니고. 통화가 잠깐 와가지고 통화 좀 했습니다.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time,
a map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
as if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you.
So am I.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds
a Triget Sunshine Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it. Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
It contains insight to the victim's person. This was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Now, if we could find someone to decipher it. Sure, just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head. I'm gone.
나는 여기 없어.
Into the wild pale yonder.
얘랑 영적으로 대화를 할 수가 있네.
In the past, way out in the west. The blue heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Fucking hard. Corpopo the clown.
He means force. It'll work.
내 사건 장부에 수납칸을 못 넣겠어.
I'm a joke. Look at me. A killer. A motherfucker.
살인자야.
And a kid. Go ahead, Copper. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination. Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love because you're a copperoony. Here you go, you loony. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. No. You're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker because you have. Do I remind you of someone?
어? 날 보면 누가 생각나나?
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I.
아이고야.
Soon you'll be just like me.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above weight.
Come back later, Corpo.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done. The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of climb up there and saw the branch? There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release.
Yeah, now we're talking.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno!
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket. and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The drip voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts.
God damn it.
뭐야?
A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's desk was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised.
Fucking idiot!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then...
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely.
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms, like, go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of...
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani boyka! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprising. You've held this. An A9.
The fuck are you waiting?
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down, looking straight at you, helpless.
Communism.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from. Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
By being a damn good shot. Ace is high.
The Ace is High, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades. You could add an Ace's Low to it, if you like, by turning your back after the high and waiting for another. The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap.
I knew these guys were
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before...
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
The stench is getting bad. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. I need a little breather before we do the autopsy. I would suggest we interview Everhart and Joyce, the leader of the Union and the Wild Pines rep. But we've already done that, so it's up to you, detective. Take us where we need to be.
He trusts you have plenty of things in the task chain. The rotting man lies on his side, with the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the...
I hope we do. It's getting really late for an autopsy.
The rotting man, the lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
Shoot, Looney Rooney. Come back later, Corporal.
Yes?
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Field officer, what's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. Are you sure that's the right number? Doesn't sound like a serial. No problem, officer. Just glad we got it straightened out. I'll contact the ICP.
The International Collaboration Police, ICP, is an inter-Isoleri law enforcement service.
No, and I doubt they'll get back to me before tomorrow morning. Anything else? 57.
In the cabin, you see...
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno's Kuno, pig?
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kids...
Shoot that shit at Kuno. Kuno doesn't... Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't the fuck about it. Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The arm Kuno doesn't give a shit about that. Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea. Rugby style. That shit means yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid.
You're tested. Get lost. Kuno doesn't.
항만 관문에 항만 가문에 이게 아니야.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you? The little boy had the good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me, pardon the choice of words. Not
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know. Track it.
Did you?
At first I thought, Why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk youth.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library.
How does it come?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him. No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way. Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like, yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a... Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Does Kuno care? So? Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like Jello.
Look, Pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on. You got fucked. You got fucked, Pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, griefing the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
욕을 졸라게 많이 하는데?
There, working class drunk. You cracked it. All in a good days. What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is. Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell, didn't she repeatedly tell you her husband isn't Misinda? Do marriages make any sense? Does honor? You're not a filthy, not honorable recruit.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Yes?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to...
I've got nothing to say to you.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? Then why are you wasting my time? God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him. Life doesn't have a back button. Now get off your ass and speak.
Wonderful.
It is.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel. Huh?
Yeah, this feels right. It feels wise. Good setup. Now speak the real shit.
God, does it mean you talked to her?
What else do you need? The man leans his hands on.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I found it on the ground. I should have known. It was her way of telling me to piss off. I should stuff it up my ass.
Or you broke the bird. It can also be that. Yes, the bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Huh. Cock carousel. I think I understand now. Let's ride the cock carousel until the clock runs out. Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink and think about this shit for a moment.
And there we have it. Isn't that beautiful?
아 이게 뭐야?
Can I help you?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you.
Where? There? Those are old. We should focus on present crimes. From the present.
The tear machine stands. Your bottles clunk into the machine. The tear machine stands in the... The rotting man lies. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing.
Damn it. This is turning. Okay, so you can sneak out of your room maybe, after he's gone to sleep. An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
You're back. Good. That's the man who was killed. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching. Better not tie the fourth day to the Bat's Day on this. I hope there is something else I can help you with.